Hello and welcome. It's pretty cold here at Kelly Field. I'm Tyler Lochte, alongside me Alex Tarr, and we are ready for some more fresh, soft soccer. The Cardinals had a great showing in their first game, beating Curly 2-0, and we're underway. 4 o'clock kickoff this time, so we're all awake. As Mount St. Joe, if this team is going to be anything like what the varsity team is, then Calvert Hall is going to be in some trouble.
Yeah, really.
Mount St. Joe undefeated at the varsity level. Nice run here from Trevor Simmons, number 19. It's going to go out of bounds. Mount St. Joe are going to throw it in. Mount St. Joe are working it around the back. Logan Henderson, he's going to put it across. Reichel had 2 goals on Saturday's game. Here's Simmons. That's going to go out of bounds.
That's close.
Well, Alex, Calvert Hall has been having most of the possession thus far. You think they're going to keep that up?
I mean, it's a couple halves, 35 minutes. I mean, we don't know yet, but it's possible. It's possible.
It's a pretty good Calvert Hall team. Like I said, they won 2-0, but Curly didn't really get any offense going against this pretty tough defense. St. Joe.
Look at that footwork.
Lindbergh. It's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Mount St. Joe. Excuse me, it's going to be a free kick going into the middle.
Look at that kick.
Calvert Hall, got to be careful here. There's Chase Reichel down the far side, pair of 21s. He's going to send it across.
Ooh.
Still not in, and now it's in. That's Depew. It's 1-0 to the Cardinals. And that's a pretty good start for Calvert Hall, isn't it, Alex?
Indeed. That was only like 3 minutes in.
And this is a Mount St. Joe team. They beat Curly 5-0 in their most previous game, but they also lost to Curly 1-0 in their other game. It's not many teams have had a fresh soft team this year, so we're lucky to be seeing the soccer. Calvert Hall looking to build on their lead. Goal scored maybe 3 minutes in by Nathan Depew. Logan Henderson, he's been pretty good on the ball this season. Making some nice runs.
Oh, very
kept
close.
In. Pretty good bit of skill there from Julian Coolish. And this ball's going to be played down the line. Kept in by Pickard. The sophomore, it's going to go out of bounds. Well, Alex, Mount St. Joe is going to have to try to find an answer pretty quick here, as Calvert Hall's offense is looking pretty dangerous today.
Yeah. I mean, it's the way they just played that last play. It's possible that they could keep on going and score a couple goals in this quarter. I mean, in this half.
I mean, that was a pretty well hit through ball.
Yeah, it went all the way down the line, which is, I mean, almost all the way, which is insane how they could keep that up.
Jace Reichel, he's got a lot of speed. He's got Wade Zinkan on the outside, but he's going to take it.
Look at that hustle.
Jace Reichel saved. Second chance is not going to go in. And it's been all Calvert Hall the first 5 minutes. Corner flag has been blown over by the wind here today. Gusts 16 miles per hour according to the trusty iPhone. Alex, do you think that wind is going to affect these goalies when they're trying to send the balls downfield?
You know, it really depends how how the wind is facing. You know, I really think there could be advantage on a different team than the other, but you know, I think a team might have to work harder, but you know, it's possible they could power through it. Maybe the wind's not that bad really when you're on the field.
It's a pretty good point there, Alex. Maybe one team will be affected by the wind more than the other one. Mount St. Joe just trying to get something going here. It's Polignon in the middle, but he'll send it right backwards. Wade Zinkan.
Yeah, I think Mount St. Joe are really trying. I mean, they're pretty good, honestly. You know, with the defense.
So I'm gonna be kicked into the middle. Coverall have had just one shot that's gone in. They've had another that was producing a pretty good save by that Mount St. Joe goalie, Napoleon. Covered Hall, all freshmen. Mount St. Joe, they've got a couple of sophomores on this team.
Ooh.
Physical play there in the corner. As we are well over 6 minutes gone.
I tell you, in the last 6 minutes, it's been pretty exciting.
Definitely has been pretty exciting. The game yesterday was a snooze fest for the first, I'd say maybe 28 minutes, but Fresh Soft team certainly not disappointing us here.
Yeah, 3 minutes and there's a goal already.
So Mount St. Joe trying the long throw. It's not going to be working. Carson Orgett's long hair got in the way of that one, and we'll send it back across midfield. It's going to be a Covered Hall throw. My good old friend the sun is back with vengeance here, shining right into our faces. The last couple of games I've done hasn't had to worry about it, but it's not letting me forget it. Depew, he's got a goal today. Tried to find Coolish on the outside, and it will get through.
Ooh.
Well, it's going to be confident defending by Zach Chapman. He's just going to carry it out of bounds. Alex, do you think anybody's going to try to pick up that corner flag, or is it just going to stay down for the rest of this game?
It's a sad life for that corner flag, but you know, it's possible. Maybe one of the coaches will pick it up.
I'm thinking
one of the
that
refs.
A player's going to get bored, maybe. They're going to be walking over there, maybe an injury.
Yeah.
I think that flag's going to make its way back up.
You think he'll make it through?
I think so. I mean, it's certainly going to be something to watch today. Logan Zeller, our cameraman, certainly will keep an eye on the corner flag.
With frequent updates.
As well as this game that's also going on at the same time. Around 5 minutes in. Simmons going to send it across the field. Here's Wade Zinkant. Chipping it over, Oregon. That's another ball into the box. Physical play there by Coolish, but it's going to be out of bounds. See if Coolish is going to get a talking to here by the ref. No, he's not. Jack Schreier, that's number 11 for Mount St. Joe. He's going to throw it in. Trevor Simmons going to intercept it with the header. Henderson tried to stick a foot out, but he couldn't quite get there. He's going to find this Covered All back line. Mason I really didn't need to do much in the first game against Curley. But this is Mount St. Joe offense coming off of a 5-goal game. We could see him bit more involved. Thrown in. That was a nice pass there by Reichel. He's going to get right back from Wade Zinkan. Jace Reichel going to go for goal, but it's high.
That was a good kick. High one.
Certainly got a lot behind it, but will be sent over the goal. Alex, you got to think if Coverdall keeps this intensity up top, the goals will just keep coming in. Taken by Depew. He's going to go for it, but it's going to be saved by Napoleon. The freshman not seeing anybody open, so he's just going to boot it. Taken back by Pickard. Coolish going to head it back into the middle. Ball's been kind of stuck between the yellow lines. As soon as I say that, of course, it's going to go back to Mason High. Carson Organ fighting in the middle. That's going to be a push. No foul. As Wade Zinkan plays it back to Tim Lidner. Awfully quiet for the last 10 minutes since the goal. Henderson tried to poke it through for Wade, but he couldn't get it to him. And that's going to stumble into the goal over there on the track.
You know, I think Mount St. Joe, after that goal, have really put their head in the game and thought about, you know, how you could change it up a little bit, which is nice.
And maybe they forgot what giving up a goal feels like after blanking Curley, but certainly a bit of a wake-up call for them as their defense has been a bit more stout since.
Yeah, even on the field, there's much room for improvement.
Tim Lidner going to have to try to run this one down. And that's going to be out of bounds off Lidner. Nice play there by Jack Schreier. Schreier going to throw it in. Simmons. Here's Logan Henderson. Nice ball control there. Got a man running. Can he keep it in bounds? Yes, he can. Henry Wolf tried to find Henderson in the middle, but he just couldn't get it to him. Tim Lidner kicking it off of Oregon, but nobody showed up for MSJ to take it. And there's the first time we've seen the wind involved as the ball got blown backwards.
That's really powerful.
You can see these baggy jerseys of MSJ all tucked in. They're all flowing in the wind.
It amazes me how, you know, they're neat, like how they aren't cold and like near their legs. It's insane. I could never do this for 35-minute halves.
It's going to be poked on. MSJ just trying to get it out. Alex Gillette, number 13 for Calverdall on that far side. Henderson. He's trying to take it himself. And here's Gillette. He tried to send it across, again blocked by Mount St. Joe. Logan Henderson's so far been really the player of the game for Calverdall, despite not scoring. He's just won so many balls in the midfield. Calverdall as a whole have won a lot of balls in the midfield. Reichel poked it through, but nobody was making that run. I think Henderson's almost tired himself out. Napoleon going to kick it. Stopped on a dime by Depew. Pretty impressive by the freshman. Over the head of Schreier and Tim Lidner. fighting to keep it in, and he's won a throw in.
Both 11s going at it.
Great job there by Lidner. He's going to keep it in Calvert Hall's possession.
Ooh, right off the head.
Brandon Sims running over to throw this in. Substitution for the Gales coming out is Pickard. And entering the game is, oh goodness, Hajnowski. That's quite the name. It's going to be poked through, but Calvert Hall are going to try to take it back. Number 14 is Comey, who just entered the game. Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's after the whistle. Comey pretty much just ran over Braylon Sims. Goodness. Well, it looks like Sims is going to be okay. That's what you like to see.
You got Bray after that. I mean,
holding his chest there and falling over. Man, that's
Yeah,
not
that
been
was-
his best minute.
that was insane. I mean, I'm glad like he didn't step on his face or something like that.
Well,
That was really
Comey,
close.
I mean, like a truck just plowed him. Comey, that's a great ball from Depew, but it's not going to find its target. Nice thought, though, from Depew. Going to be hit into the middle. Simmons with the header.
Look at that kick.
It's going to be over there by the corner flag, but I don't think it's going to be picked up this time.
Oh, maybe. No.
I'm still holding out hope. I think that the flag is going to be restored to its destined state.
Maybe he's gonna pick it up. No.
Well, all the other corner flags, they're doing their jobs, but that one, it just isn't so.
It's very upsetting. Very, very upsetting.
Well, as we call this game, the corner flag situation will definitely be monitored. 18 minutes around to go. Trevor Simmons going to throw it in. Comey going to send it across, but out of bounds. And Napoleon is going to put it down for a goal kick.
That was close to a really good save.
It's Braylon Sims. I keep on forgetting in fresh off here, you often see a defender take that kick. When they're trying to head it on to Depew. To the foot of Lidner. Nice cut. Braylon Sims trying to get it clear. Number 3 on the far side for Calvert Hall is Matthias Heiber. Heiber going to throw it in. It's going to be out of bounds. Mount St. Joe throw. Or is it going to be... No, it is a Calvert Hall throw. Nobody was running to it. Calvert Hall seemed to be working the ball down the field here just with throw-ins. This Heiber's going to take another one. And he's going to get another. Little throw-in train. Comey. He's won the ball. Quite the presence up top for Calvert Hall. And that's going to be another foul on him.
I tell you, they were really going after that ball.
Luciano Comey. He'll certainly win a ball and not have it called a foul at some point today. Spilnick going to give it back into the middle. That's Matessa. Braylon Sims seems to have had the lion's share of the ball when it's in the Mount St. Joe back line. Oh, that's a great move on Wade Zinkant by Tommy Silverman. Coverdall going to try to take their time. Simmons, that's a nice ball.
Oh,
A collision, no foul is called. Neither player got up quickly. There's a player still down. Bornasuzis hobbling around. Hyber.
they're really going after that ball.
Still haven't seen anybody on the Coverdall side with leggings. These are some pretty tough freshmen out here, aren't they, Alex?
Yeah, I mean, at my age, their age, I could never have, withstand the injuries these guys have with collisions to the face and
At their age, aren't you a sophomore? That was you last year.
I mean, okay, maybe
I guess a lot
maybe I'm
has
over
changed.
exaggerating a little bit, but
I can barely remember my freshman year, so.
it's sad how it ended for last year.
Let's see. What year was I a freshman? 2017-18. Way back. Covert Hall was just a brand new school at that point, as far as I was concerned. Good to see Bornasuzis. He's still on his feet. They did not sub him out.
Wow,
He's a
look at
pretty tough
that.
guy. It's going to be free kick 1 here for the Cardinals. Trevor Simmons. Going to try to send it long. Here's Tim Lidner. Just a bit too long for him.
There it goes. I tell you, that wind is a big disadvantage to the ball going some places.
Jack Schreier was looking at the corner flag. I told you we'd keep you updated, but turned around and sighed. Sad to see.
Yeah. All we can do is pray.
All we can do. That ball just dropped like a dime in the wind. As Carson Organ, he was looking at it like he was going to win the header, and he just saw it drop right in front of him. Coverdall going to take it back. Bornasuzis. Organ. He's picking out a run. Wade Zinkant. Gillette open outside. Still going. Gillette going to have a go off the post. Lindner had about a split second where he could shoot it, but he couldn't get it off. Had to control it.
That ball was rapid, let me tell you.
Great effort, though, from Axel Gillette. And it's produced some applause from the Comfort Hall faithful. Again, there are fans, 2 per person. For those of you worried at home, I have to deal with the screening process every time. I can assure you it is thorough. Not saying it's an inconvenience, don't mix my words up, but it definitely gets the job done.
That's right. We would rather be
Better safe than sorry, yeah.
right.
Certainly a shout out goes to Brother Len and Mr. Eckerl for organizing that. Customer service pretty great down there.
Speaking of customers, this crowd is really going at it.
There's a lot more noise here today than there was last night for the varsity game. Maybe it was a little bit more cold.
I think it gets the players pumped up a little bit.
Certainly. Schreier taking maybe his trillionth throw in. And it's going to be intercepted. Bornasuzis. Switch fields. Hyber. Gillette. Here's Wade Zinkant, son of varsity coach Rich Zinkant. Gillette trying to put a ball across. And I'll find the back netting. Going to be out for a goal kick. Certainly a second goal has been coming, I'd say. We've got an excess of chairs up here. You never know when somebody's going to walk into one. Borna Sousis. Look at the speed from Depew trying to run this down.
Look at that.
Schreier. He's going to kick it out, giving Calvert Hall a throw into that near side. 10 minutes to go in this first half. Calvert Hall scored early, but there hasn't been too much since. Gillette did hit the post.
They have been very, very close goals. Extremely.
Certainly got to think that with the second 35, Calvert Hall should add to their lead. Borna Sousa's going to flick it on, and it's going to go out of bounds for another goal kick. Calvert Hall certainly taking their fair share of shots, but on goal, not too many.
No, sir.
Mount St. Joe have not really tried Mason Eye at all. Look at the wind blowing the ball off. Oh, man. This is pretty impressive. Now, obviously, in the football kickoff, you would have somebody hold the ball when you kick it, but obviously you can't do that here. Something about no hands.
You got to control the wind.
Gonna be a free kick. Didn't see what happened, but Mount St. Joe aren't complaining. They're gonna send it long, and that shadow that you're seeing over the field means, yes, the sun is almost out of our faces.
It's about time.
Here's Comey. That's some nice defending there by Hartka. And it's gonna be out for, it looks like, a corner kick. Substitutions for Calvert Hall. Jace Reichel, the leading scorer for this team, coming back on. Very dangerous up top. And it looks like Logan Henderson also coming in, so Calvert Hall's two brightest spots, I'd say, on offense. Wade Zinkhand. Let's see if he's a good Lasallian.
Will it?
Oh, no.
No.
No, he is not going to pick up the corner flag.
Oh, wait. Oh, he kicked it.
Oh. It's kind of in the way, maybe, so letting it sit. That's a confident catch there by Napoleon. Couldn't have done that much better. We saw varsity level Curly Joe Yakim mishandled a Hayden Lim corner, went in for a goal. So certainly at this field this year, you got to be careful on the corner kicks. Carson Organ thought that bounced over him, but it hit him in the side. So again, the wind at play. Wade Zinkhand fighting with Drew Holden. Still fighting. It's going to be poked through. Mount St. Joe trying to get something going here. 7 minutes left, and this is what we saw against Curly. Where it was really just the Calvert Hall defense not allowing anything. But here's Jace Reichel. Chance here for the Hall. And Schreier does very well to back him off and let the ball go comfortably into the hands of Napoleon, who's been playing a pretty good half.
Yeah, I tell you, the defense is doing pretty a good bang-up job, both sides.
Well, this is a very tough Calvert Hall offense to deal with. Mount St. Joe's only given up 1 goal in their 2 games against Curly this season. We're all going to have another game against Curly and another one against Mount St. Joe. Shorter season than ever because of COVID, but these players are certainly happy to just be on the field. This one's going to be whipped across. Depew could have had his second, but he just couldn't find his footing.
Gets right back up.
Carson Organ seems a little bit hobbled there. Believe that was Gillette on the far side who delivered, I gotta say, the best cross I've seen so far today. He almost had a goal, but it got denied by the post, so that's a very good first half by Axel Gillette.
They're getting really close. I can feel it. Something's gonna happen.
Hyber is coming off, and back on is Henry Wolf. Depew. Here's Carson Organ. Oh, it's fallen. Chase Reichel.
Oh.
What a save by Napoleon.
He's really rushing back
Wow.
there.
That's brilliant from Samuel Napoleon. Couldn't have done better there. Somehow wasn't beaten. Top tier save. Wade Zinkan, now he's using the corner flag beat down to his advantage right now. Gives him more room. He's not going to have to deal with it. Zinkan, another great corner. Still not cleared. And finally it will. Lawrence McNair did a great job just to get that out of danger. Spittelnick, great defense. Trying to start some offense. Gillette. And yet again, great defense by Mount St. Joe, but it's going to be taken back by Tessa. Very back and forth these last couple of minutes. Four minutes to go in the first half. Calvert Hall have just been knocking on the door for a second goal. The post, as well as the great goalkeeping of Samuel Napoleon, has kept this 1-0.
I don't think you could have picked somebody better to be a good goalie for their team, Mount St. Joe.
Even though he has been beaten, I gotta say, he might be my player in the first half. Simply just for that one save. Jace Reichel tried to poke a foot in. Stolen by Depew for just a second, but Sims is going to take it back. Confidently stopped there by Sims, but it'll go out of bounds. Another throw-in for Jack Schreier. I mean, he really has been busy. Wade Zinkan, one of the smallest guys on the field, he's getting a head in. He had an assist against Curley. Long kick, look out, it's been put in. That's Lawrence McNair. And Mount St. Joe have tied this game on really their first chance. Wow, you don't want to give up a goal late in the half, and that's exactly what Calvert Hall have just done. Their first goal given up this season, and you got to say it was against the run of play. Alex, were you expecting that at all?
No, not really. It was kind of eased down there, I would say. You know, since
sorry to cut you off as you were saying.
I was just saying that Calvert Hall had, you know, the goal shots. You know, they tried their best to really get a good goals, but yeah, it's a big shock for Mount St. Joe.
Certainly changes the feel of this game. It was almost looking like a runaway Calvert Hall victory, but now it's all tied up at 1. It'll be a tough talk at halftime for the Cardinals, as they feel like they should be leading, but they still have a chance to take the lead back. And they have been playing pretty well, as really the only time they've given up a goal was a bit sloppy defending. This ball played into the box. Wade Zinkant. And it almost feels symbolic that the sun has gone down as Calvert Hall has lost their lead.
But you know, there's always a good side to it.
Oh yeah.
For the second half, we have no sun in our eyes, so that's a good thing.
It's going to be interesting though. The lights are going to come on here, and it's really going to be, I'm sure, pretty fun for these Cardinal players that they're going to be playing under the lights here.
Right, because the lights are mean something.
It really does. Certainly going to be a memory for everybody on this field to be playing a night game here at Kelly Field. Their last game was a morning game. It felt a little bit
Really?
like CYO going up, where you gotta wake up at the crack of dawn and go to who knows where to play in the rain.
Right, because nights, very, very, you get very energetic. You have that time to be like, you have that time to get pumped up for the game. So, yeah.
17 seconds left. Calvert Hall's got to be really careful here not to give up a second one. The wind almost carried that. Almost out of bounds.
Oh.
The clock is winding down in the first half. And there it is. The horn has blown for halftime. Mount St. Joe steal a goal at the very end. And we're level at 1. Alex, who would you say your player of the game in that first half has been?
I would say it was definitely, I would say Zincan. I think it was. I'll tell you why. It's because, he has a disadvantage. I would say. Yeah. I mean, it's. I think it was surprising. Not really. I mean, but it was.
Well,
I'm lost for words. It amazes me so much.
He was just that good. Well, I'm going to have to go with Samuel Napoleon. I think he definitely deserves this game to be all tied up. He's really been putting in the work in goal. Really,
Yeah,
it looks like he's the only goalie of the roster, and I feel like that's pretty... I mean, it shows the confidence that they have in him back there.
Right, because when I got the roster, I was like, "Is that the only goalie there was?" But turns to find out there's more than that's the only one, and no replacement, which amazes me, really.
Well, we're going to be back in around 8 minutes or so for the second half, as well as the development in the corner flag story. We'll be back for the second half.
And welcome back to the second half. All right, pass to number 28. This is Aiden Finch. Ball's going back and forth. And Renatko Lindbergh takes the ball from Mount St. Joe.
And we're back here for the second half. Hope I didn't miss anything. I was looking outside.
You didn't miss much. Just the ball's going back and forth. That's about it.
Well, they're starting early on us. That's a nice save there from Mason Nye, and as soon as the sun goes down, it's going to get really cold. So hopefully you at home, with the heat, are really enjoying it. Don't take it for granted because, oh boy.
Let me tell you, I'm prepared. I got my gloves, I got my hat, got my extra jacket. I'm already wearing like 3 layers.
We've been trying to get some heat going up here, but obviously that's pretty hard to do when you have a giant window.
Exactly. Still, no one picked up that flag in the middle of the waiting.
That brings me to the development. The other corner flag on the far side there, it was down, but somebody picked it up. So
That's
this
right.
corner flag is being given special treatment while the one on our left is just being neglected.
Exactly.
I mean, not sure what
Oh,
is going on there.
wait! There's somebody going over there.
Well, we will keep you developed, or not. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so cold. Here's Henderson. Trying to get something going here. It's been a slow start to this half for both teams. Still got a whole 30 minutes to go. Ooh.
There's still time to change up the score. Still time.
Certainly some time. So here's Sims. He's going to kick it here. Wade Zinkan, your player of the half because of his disadvantages and overcoming them. He's done so well.
Yeah, I mean the size of him compared to like every other player on the team, it really amazes me. You know, doing really good with kicking the ball and the corner kick.
So Sims, oh, I love this. It's so cute. It's right on the midline. Love it when things are in order. Here's a chance from long range. Coverdale's got to do well to clear it away, and they will. Depew trying to get the ball through, but he just couldn't. Taken back by Henderson. Reichel trying to play the ball.
There's literally no up.
Max Heiderman.
Yeah.
Great save by the goalie, Napoleon, but he's angry with himself. I think he could have caught it, and it will go out by a corner. Certainly not too worried, as it's not in the back of the net, but really the first criticism I've had seen possible to him. Looks like the track trying to do their thing in the corner here. This ball going to be whipped across by Depew. It's a pretty good one. And Wade Zinkan!
Oh.
It's in! It went all the way to him. You expected big things from
Look
him, and
at-
he's delivered. Now, looks like it took a deflection off of Cupid by his body language on the back line. It kind of was played back across, but they always say that if you can get a ball going back the other way like that, it's always dangerous off of a corner kick.
Yeah, and it's funny that was the goalie, Napoleon.
You can't fault that on Napoleon, though. I mean, I don't think he expected it to ricochet right back to him.
Yeah, I mean,
So Wade Zinkan with a goal and an assist this year if they count it to him. Here he is again. Zinkan across. Mount St. Joe's got to get it clear. And they will.
Excellent kick across the field.
Pushing forward is Pickard, but it'll be taken back by the Cardinals. Great job by Heiderman here to win the throw. Reichel tried to be fancy there, but it'll be taken away. Spittelnick. Oh, look out there. Slipped and fell on the track.
That
Hopefully
track
he's
is
okay.
not soft.
As we mentioned in the last broadcast, the track monster caught him there. St. Joe trying to get something going here. Took them about 30 minutes to respond the last time Calverdale scored. They're not going to have 30 minutes this time. But just another early goal coming for Calvert Hall. I mean, Mount St. Joe played such a good first half besides, you know, the first couple of minutes.
You know,
it's happened again.
You know, I have to agree with you because, you know, Mount St. Joe could possibly get another goal at the end and tie it up again. You know, because, you know, since Calvert Hall got it earlier in the last half as well. So, yeah, anything's possible.
28 minutes left. They're certainly going to have time to try to find a game-tying goal. It's going to be played forward. Reichel's going to have to hurry. Can he get there? No. Great defending by Braylon Sims. But it's going to be taken back by Heiderman. And here's Jace Reichel. Goalie off his line. Reichel tried to pick him off there, but
That kick by Reichel is just insane.
sent it well over the net behind the goal.
Near the scoreboard.
Goalie. Oh, look at that. He's found a little opening. How cheeky of him. I didn't even know that was there, but good for him. I was a little bit worried there that he would have to walk all the way around, but what do I know? It's going to go out of bounds. Henry Wolf's going to throw it in. Mason high. Look out, the pressure was coming from Cameron Pickard. Spittelnick. He's got to be careful. Pickard still bringing the pressure. And it's going to be out. Looks like they're going to say Calvert off throw here. Anderson pushed off the ball by Organ. Mount St. Joe could have a chance here. And, I mean, I'd say that was a little bit ambitious from number 16, Zenkowitz. A one-timer from that distance? I mean, maybe. But, oh. Here's Reichel. Matassa. We're all trying to get some possession in the back line, but got to look out there. It's going to be a tangle. And they're going to say it's going to be a free kick for the Cardinals. Renako Limburg is down there, tangled up. Reichel going to play it through. Here's Heiderman.
That was a good turnaround, I gotta say, by Reichelman. Or Reichel.
Simmons. Back to Matessa. Wade Zinkhand. Gonna play it into the middle. And it's found a goal for Mount St. Joe, just not the right one. As Trevor Simmons, he's gonna throw it in. And that's a pretty nice set of moves there by Pelignan. It's going to be a free kick. Looks like it's going to be for Mount St. Joe. Braylon Sims. He's going to put it on the yellow line. He's going to play it short. Oh, that was a miss hit there by Shire. And Depew, he's got a goal today, but Shire runs him down. Stolen back by Wade. Simmons. Had to work hard there to just get that out. Wade Zinkhand. Up to Depew. Simmons. Reichel. Can he stay with it? Yes, he can, but he can't get a shot off. It's going to be hit out of bounds for a throw-in for the Cardinals.
Yeah, a disadvantage I have is that they're all bunched up together near the goal.
They're taking out Reichel. I got to think he's the best player up top for the Cardinals. That's going to go out of bounds. Trevor Simmons lost at his feet. Approaching the 20-minute mark to go. Cardinals lead it 2-1. Depew. He's going to send it high, but no trouble for Napoleon.
Napoleon has had some great catches in this game. Saves, I meant saves. Sorry.
Well, I mean, he has had some nice catches. I'll give you that. Seems like everything that's really come his way that hasn't taken a deflection, he's kept out of the goal. It's going to be cleared away by Henry Wolf. Aiden Finch is number 28 from Mount St. Joe. And that's going to go all the way out for a Cardinals throw again. Ref's going to stop the clock. It looks like that's Braylon Sims. Don't show the injury. Hopefully he's going to be okay.
Coaches are running out there.
That's not a good sign. Looks like that's Mr. Zinn also coming out. Hopefully everybody's okay.
Hopefully he's all right.
Looking at the sky right now, I gotta say it is pretty nice. Not really.
I can tell you what isn't nice, this weather. Freezing.
I gotta agree with you there. I would say it's a bit brisk. Feeling mid comparison to Lambeau Field with their open booth. Definitely feeling even more like that now. Henry Wolf, former IHM Eagle. That's been a theme the last two broadcasts. And the varsity and fresh soft level, it's all IHM. Mason I, he's getting it away. Wade Zinkhand, the goal scorer, also from IHM. Comey trying to send it down, but Napoleon just going to let that come right to him with his fancy pink shoes. I love those. Hayden Lim also had some pink shoes, and he had the only goal in the game last night, so maybe it's a sign of great player. Henderson flicking it over people, and he still got it. Henderson hitting it low. Looks like he just kind of ran out of ideas. I don't know what more he could do skill-wise than what he had done.
Eat everything there was in the book.
Not sure where the track team went. Maybe it got a little bit too cold for them, and that makes sense. I mean, it really is freezing. It's going to go out of bounds. Mount St. Joe are going to throw it in.
Let's do an up down that flag.
Headed on only as far as Spittle Nick, and Calvert Hall are trying to take it back again. Spittle Nick can't save at that time. Lawrence McNair coming back in for the Gales. He's got their only goal of this game. Heiderman is coming out. He's going to be replaced by Julian Coolish.
Only 20 minutes left to go, correct?
Yes, sir.
Because, you know, I look at Mount St. Joe and, you know, they're getting extremely close to, you know, coming to a goal. Now, I think so, maybe the wind is a little different. Maybe because they're turning around.
They scored on a set piece earlier. This time it's going to be a corner kick. Ball's played across. It's in the middle, and that's a great save by Mason I. Renato Limburg found himself with a little bit of an opening. He just couldn't get it to hit the back of the net. Here's Limburg.
I kind of feel bad for him.
Butnick gonna do a great job. Make sure that goes out of bounds. Be poked on. And out of bounds it will go. A little bit of 3D action there. I hope the camera picked it up the same way that I saw it. It looked like the ball was going to hit me.
Hope you have your 3D glasses, folks.
I was pretty scared there for a second. Here's
Thought
Coolish.
Thought I was going to hit the glass.
Well, you have glass protecting you. I don't. That would have smacked me right in the face. That would not have been fun.
No, it would not. No, it would not.
Speaking of no fun, that corner flag is still down.
I know, it's just laying there.
I mean, it's almost a slap in the face, really.
Really, I mean, it's killing me. It's killing me.
I mean, if I were a ref here, I would certainly stop the game to make sure that everything is in order.
You gotta get Mr. Zinn over there.
Somebody could get hurt with a position like that. It's becoming a safety issue. Schreier gonna play it back down. Morgan gonna kick it right back up. And out of bounds it will go.
Oh, it went over the railing.
Oh, how fun is that?
Man. I have to climb it.
That's I could personally say that's very hard to do in cleats.
Especially when it's cold out and you're freezing.
That's probably the last thing he wanted to do. He just kind of looked around desperately for somebody to help him. You got to feel for him. Renato Limburg.
Absolutely.
Final 16 minutes. Oh, that's just devastating. Looked like Henry Wolf was going to fix the corner flag, but he just walked over it. Here's Comey. What a run. Luciano Comey. Pulling it back, but it's going to be taken away by Mount St. Joe. Take it back again. Here's Henderson. pushed off the ball, but Comey is there. And he's going to have a little bit of a miscommunication.
I have to say, Comey really ran through the middle because he was stuck in the middle.
He was.
And he had to zoom past there, and he did a pretty good job saving that ball.
Alex, I see you're standing up. You look awfully cold over there.
Yeah, I'm just standing up. Gets the blood pumping through the legs.
These cold Maryland winters are no joke.
Although one time Christmas Eve was like in the 80s or 70s around there. It was very hot out.
Don't
Extremely.
talk about hot weather right now. I don't think I can handle that. Oh, there's a player with a hat. That's pretty smart. Of course, it's a Cardinal. It's Ashton Gaudry.
It's crazy to see some kids not wearing gloves out there.
Oh man, I can't imagine. It's gonna be poked through. I can't use his hands. He's done well to just get that out of danger for a second.
Oh.
Mount St. Joe trying to get it going on offense. They got 15 minutes to try to tie this game back up. We could see some overtime here. That would be fun. I'd certainly want that here in the cold. Here's Gaudry. Trying to play it through. It's still not cleared, and Henderson makes it 3-1. Not have hit it better than that.
Yeah, to be honest with you, with 14 minutes left, I don't know. It's very close. It could be close.
Well, the way that Logan Henderson has been playing this season, that goal is well deserved. Calvert Hall takes the lead. It's 3-1. Horde of birds now flying over. That's a lot. I'm not very good at math, or else I would try to count it, but looks like about 1 trillion birds. And we're back.
That's good.
Alex, anything you got to say about those birds that just flew away? You think it's going to be a sign for Mount St. Joe?
You know, it's possible because even if it was a Cardinal, it would be a big message because it means the Cardinal's gone. The luck charm.
I've had a really bad day. I'm pretty sure it just.
You know, but
No, see, we had an argument earlier over what is a gale. Still not sure what it is, but maybe it's a bird. I don't know.
or maybe like an Irishman or something. Irishman.
Well, that would make more sense. But
I don't know. And then there's like an Irish band called like.
I'm
Gaelic
Irish,
Storm
I
or
like
something?
birds, so maybe.
What was that?
I'm Irish, and I like birds.
Yeah, I'm Irish too. I'm Irish.
Don't ever do that ever again.
That was not the best I've done.
Chance again for Coverdall. Hooked in the middle. He's looking for Depew. Here's Organ. The volley is just going to go over and wide.
That's close to going over the gate again. I wouldn't really call it a gate.
Well, Owen Kemmer is our resident judge of long-range attempts. I'm sure that you would have nothing but praise for that. I mean, how many chances do you get a volley with that much space in front of you?
Well, let's be positive. We're winning the soccer. We'll be fine.
Number 1, he's entered the game. That's Charlie Smith. Well, Alex, you seem to like guys of the small stature.
You know, it's like the little engine that could. You know,
Exactly.
I think I can.
We see that in the varsity game. You see David Peters and all of the underclassmen.
I mean, me being short myself, it's a calling. I think.
I mean, you could look at Messi. He's not the tallest guy, but he's out there putting in the work. So soccer's certainly a game that allows anybody to.
I'm signing up for soccer. I feel like doing jumping jacks.
Let's see, Joe just trying to get anything going. Another goal here for Calvert, you'd think would put it away the way they've been defending. Coolish going to have to hurry, and he just can't get there.
It was very close, though.
Good hustle there from Coolish.
Good hustle. I agree with you on that.
Really did the best he could. Spittlenik. Here's Henderson. Looks like a substitution here. They're taking out Oregon. Number 6 is Graham Millard. He's entering the game. Henderson again with the flicks. Oh, looking like Ronaldinho out here. Millard, his first touch, trying to get his bearings. 11 minutes to go.
I tell you, some of these players have had some very powerful kicks.
I'm going to call a foul. Somehow Millard went down, but... Oh, they're going to say, okay, free kick for Calvert. I was a bit confused there. 10 minutes to go of the 70. We've been treated with 4 goals so far. Maybe a couple more in the final 10 minutes.
You never know.
Bit of a whiff there from Drew Holden. Overall, what? Huh? I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Looks like Coolish and Bornasusis, they're going to take the long way around on the track.
Oh, completely steps on the flag.
Again,
That was hard to watch.
Avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
That was graphic.
Goodness. Okay, thankfully that was not picked up by our camera. Very good thing that it wasn't. Here's Henderson. Can he make it 4? Yes,
Oh.
he can. Henderson's second goal of the game. And with 9 minutes to go.
And that was close to him passing the goal. So that was it. One last try.
That's Covered Hall's
Well, let's
10th
try.
shot on goal. They've made 4 of them count. Logan Henderson, he's got the last 2. And it's 4-1 Calvert Hall. Shout out to Mr. Heydrich. We never have those stats accurate over there on the scoreboard. I greatly appreciate that. Something that we've been missing for the varsity games.
Oh.
Hopefully that will be brought in next season, and for the playoff game that I'm really hoping we are going to get. Right now it's all about this fresh soft team. They've been playing a great game, 4-1. Up against a very informed Mount St. Joe team, this would be a huge result. Number 2, that's Drew Rogalski coming on. He is very smart. He's got gloves on. He's come to play.
Absolutely. Again, as I repeated from before, I'm wearing 3 layers of clothing, and I still don't understand how these guys could wear maybe like an undershirt and a jersey.
I gotta say, I really don't envy them out there tonight. It looks freezing. Final 8 minutes here.
I wore clothes all winter, short sleeves, shorts, all winter, public school.
Covered Hall This game is all tied up at halftime, but they've had 3 goals. They got it cleared here, Rogalski. And he's done just that, but it's just going to be taken away.
But as you were saying about the 3 goals, and you know, now that I look at it, it's going to be shocking. I mean, not shocking, but I'm definitely going to be surprised if they come back and if Mount St. Joe comes back and wins this game at full force.
Rogalski kept it in. That's a great job. And cutting it back, Axel Chalette. He hit the post. He's looking for a goal. Tried to get it outside, but he just couldn't quite get it to Cole Motter. New goalie in. Oh, look out here. And you cannot do that. You cannot kick it up to yourself. But yet again, I gotta say, Cameron Cuddy, he's got those shoes on that match his jersey. I'm loving it. Great fashion there. So this is gonna be pretty interesting here. It's gonna be a free kick inside the box. I believe it's an indirect free kick.
You know, to be honest with you, I would like to see Mount St. Joe have one more. You know, have a good shot at getting at least 2 goals.
Here we go. Chance. Goal.
Goal.
Fantastic shot there by Tommy Silverman. And that's the second set piece goal of this game for Mount St. Joe. Well, really, if you're Cuddy, there's not really much you could do there. I mean, the ball was over him. He had to catch it, and he had to give up that free kick.
And that goal went by fast, let me say. I mean, it was. I meant that ball. Sorry, that ball went really, really fast into the goal. It was kicked and then it was gone.
It's now 4-2. Again, Mount St. Joe take a goal where really it wasn't coming. Rogalski trying to win it. Romanov got to be careful here. They've given up 2 goals on 3 shots on goal. Mount St. Joe have been very efficient. Carvajal haven't put one on target since their last goal. We out of bounds. Rogalski will point forward, and it's the right call by the ref. And he's done it again. Maybe everywhere he points, that's just the direction they're going to give the throw. Mount St. Joe trying to send it through. Comey is going to kick that one off the top of the fence. Haven't seen the ball go into the street yet today.
Has it ever happened?
Oh, it's happened pretty much every game.
Wow.
It's weird to see it not. Almost did there. Rogalski, smart play just to get it out of the way. And onto the track it will go. It's going to be a throw-in. Goalie Napoleon coming up far.
Now, seeing the wind on the field, seeing their shirts get like destroyed by the wind, you can really see how forceful the wind is.
Here's a corner kick. Mount St. Joe have done a great job on set pieces. This one hit well. Well, at least I thought it was, but then I saw it went out of bounds. Again, it's tough from this angle to really see where the ball is in position to the goal.
Yeah, I agree with you because I thought really it slipped into the goal.
Yeah. So Comey going to try to just send this as far as he can. Final 3 minutes to go. Booted forward. That's Tim Lidner who was running on there. Coverdall can just keep this game under control. They're going to come out with a win.
Yeah, at the end of it all, I think both teams really were amazing tonight. Goal or no goal, it was pretty crazy. I mean, it was kind of. I think they had some really good players. That overall, that's what I have to say about that.
There we go. I have to agree with you there. Both teams, I think, put forth a great effort tonight.
Especially with Mount St. Joe's having one goalie, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at Mount St. Joe's bench, maybe 5 people. Covered Hall's got pretty much a whole second team over there. So.
Yeah, you're right, man. And then that's kind of like the disadvantage for the players that, you know, play away and play here, you know, because some people can't commute to that. Or they just can't do it that night, or you know, it's not easy to just go to the school again like that you usually go to in a day.
That was another ambitious effort put forth by Zankowicz, and it was pretty interesting. It hit the post. Here's Rogalski. He just couldn't catch up with it. It's going to be a Mount St. Joe throw, but I got to agree with you there. I've seen it's kind of a new challenge brought upon by COVID that you can't travel in buses this year, so these players are going to have to commute themselves to away games.
That means some parents could get mixed up and, you know, go down the wrong exit.
Yeah.
You know, and
it does happen.
Completely miss the game entirely.
Final minute to go here at Kelly Field. It's been a great game from the Cardinals.
Now I have a question. Is there anybody you would like to thank?
As in?
Like, just anybody.
Yeah, I mean, of course, as this game wraps up, I'd like to thank, you know, the Communications Club for letting us broadcast this game and the refs for coming out here in the cold. I really do feel for them. I mean, can't be as mobile as these players can be.
Really? I mean, I have to thank, I mean, everyone here, because even the parents, really. Because, you know, even being here with COVID, it's a new thing where the parents are, you know, coming to the games. So, yeah, it's insane to see, like, people at, like, a sporting event for high school.
Well, this game is all over. Calvert Hall are going to take it 4-2. And I got to say, at the end of that second half, I got to say Logan Henderson would be my player of the game. He had 2 goals, the go-ahead goal and the goal that really put it away. As we look at the final score once again, 4-2. And I'm Tyler Lochte.
I'm Alex Tarr.
And we'll see you next time.